From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And he puts through the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Russell throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Defense playing a bail technique. Back to pass, it's Russell. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go.
He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I'm about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Direct snap. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And,
Man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working.
Guys, look at this. Surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Keelan Russell floating away. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That one will give them the lead.
And there you see his playmaking ability. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll go to the counter play. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the big tackle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Throwing Russell. Trying to burn this defensive back. Pulls it in down the sideline. Brought down after the huge gain, gets this offense set up at the 27. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. It's complete on the right side. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And that that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could...
Touchdown time! And they kick it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Working that left side now.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get line.
Gonna take a shot. Got it down the field. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll send the back in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And the offense tried to get it to their playmaker quick and see if he could get the first down a little bit short. But what did I do? I made this a manageable fourth down. Now it's decision time. What do I want to do?
Trying to keep this drive alive. And he surges across the line. Touchdown Seminoles. The Seminoles back in the lead. Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. He's got it for the 2-point conversion.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tide ready to roll on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Russell. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Keelan Russell. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here comes the heat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Russell from the gun on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
After that incompletion on
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bringing the heat. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10. Again, it's Russell. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Quarterback moving. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the W.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Right on the money. Still running at the 40. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up first and 10 from the 26. Throws toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball, and I think he was anticipating on 3rd and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field, and that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it. Holly, what do you have?
Remember, this is a true freshman quarterback getting his first start. And the guys are so excited about how he's performing. People keep coming over, slapping him on the helmet, letting him know he's doing a great job. As he leads his team back out onto the field, he is showing calm and composure in this big moment in his career. Back to you.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing Russell. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Looking for a man, it's Russell. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bama! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going long. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Russell throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on up. It's complete. He is in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Under fire. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keelan Russell. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fires toward the target. Finds a man on the right. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. He goes right back to the air. Plucks it out of the air. There he goes. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Throwing Russell. He's going for a big play downfield. It's a mid-stride inside the 10. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, that's just bad.
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
Now, I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of
Glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end. Not work out as he stopped at the 13. To the air, it's Edwards. Got his man on the right. At the 35, he's open. Snags it and he's open. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole nine. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long gain. That is so nice for a quarterback to throw it short, but you get all those yards after the catch.
He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He got it right inside the pylon. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. You talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. The give on the counter. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go play action with Sangapolitelli. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Hits the afterburners. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Golden Bears. A great catch and run for 6. The extra point here would tie the game.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Schiff. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Tar Heels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. He's got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Lost to throw again. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that.
Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Sangapovatelli. Throwing right. That's caught. It's strong. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the option. Could be an alley. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll run it again.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun on 3rd down, Sangapolitelli. Got it! He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the 1st down. Has it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Golden Bears! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone. He wants to go deep. Reels it in down the left side. Off and running. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. And the Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Looking for the goal line. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Second and goal coming up. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He's got him. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, North Carolina! Fit it in the window for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
catch in the middle. It's Thomas. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Golden Bears peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. JKS. Here's the heat. And they got it.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
4th down, Songapolatelli. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Songapolatelli finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Gives it on the option. Got enough space. Touchdown, Cal. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. He's going to take a shot. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. So now it's 2nd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Rushes on him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Cal. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Inside the 40. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They're going to try for 2. Now, if you don't get this, you might be chasing points the rest of the game. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Go. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Got to give the defense credit, right? They had the penalty. The ball was snapped very close to the goal line, and still they're able to step up and stop the 2-point conversion.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. Snagged in the middle. It's Chip. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and long.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Fires to the right. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. North Carolina will call it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. 3rd down, everything covered. Nice defensive coverage, drop back, taking away option 1, taking away option 2. But how about the running back slipping out of the backfield, catching the football behind the line of scrimmage, but giving great effort.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the 3rd quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
They'll open the second half on the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Jaron Kiave Songopolitelli fires to the right. Complete downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
27 on the play.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback making checks. Throwing Sangabolotelli. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's in. Touchdown, Golden Bears. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. It's complete to the left. Breaks the tackle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Tar Heels will have it first and 10. And the throw out to the sideline. Just a few yards.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really...
Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
No big surprise there.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moving out to the right. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, the running back has it.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Sangabolotelli, play action. That's caught. It's strong. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the tight end. JKS. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. And the Golden Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Gets it to the back. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Politelli from the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. Picked off to stop the threat. Got some room to run. The 50. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it.